Hey, what's good? Yeah. Today we're gonna do a little bit of a different type of video. I've never really talked about the meta or tips and tricks, whatever. But today we're gonna talk about the top 3 teams in my opinion. I'm not gonna rank them from 1 to 3, but I'm just gonna give you my top 3. After that, we're gonna compare how many teams are being used of each tag in the top 50 of PvP. The first team we're gonna talk about is...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Fusions in particular with the future Gohan, Andy Boy. I do think this is the best setup for fusions right now. You can substitute the Gohan for Oop and make use of the pure equipments for fusions better. But I do think Gohan adds more value, infinitely more value than Oop, who himself does nothing besides spamming green cards. We all know and love that. But yeah. The 4 usable characters on this team are Future Gohan, Ultra Gogeta Andy, Gogeta 4, Super Vegito. I've equipped them with equips I would use on this team. Is it the best? Probably not, but this is how I would run the team. Just some notable mentions. This one, don't choose the 3rd slot Blast, go for Strike. I like this one. I like to make Gogeta beefy and tanky, even though I'm not playing it, but that's what I would do. Base strike attack and HP. This one also HP defenses, so he can sustain himself. With the HP restore, he's gonna heal more when he reaches this gauge or uses the main. And this one, pure damage for fusions and also some defenses. Yeah, the rest you can exchange this one for also the fusions equipments, but Super Vegito is not gonna be the one to be used a whole lot. So that's that. The 2 plat equips for Gogeta 4 and also the fusions pure equipment with the double defenses. The second team to mention is gonna be Movies. Yes, I do think Movies is a top 3 team because it has 2 of the best units in the fucking game, which are Gogeta and Goku and Vegeta. You could substitute the Fat Buu for Bojack. Bojack, why, you might ask? Because of LOE and the yellow Andy boys. He also provides double defense like this Fat Buu. I intentionally didn't add any HP here because I think I'm gonna get more value out of the 50% defense. To be honest, that's my tag. I prefer that over the HP. This is the equipments I would be using on the Movies team. Obviously, this one for all of the movie characters. 6% per battle member pure. Up to 18 if you max that equipment. This is a strike-based team, of course. Yeah, I do still like the Gohan because of the endurance. And after transformation, he's actually hitting quite decently. For the 3rd team, and everybody's favorite, we have LOE. Yes, I do prefer this version over the yellow purple or yellow blue variation with the EX nail bench. As for the equipments, this is how I would rock the team. The thing is, I've seen a couple of LOE teams that don't make use of pure equipment. I do think that pure is pretty valuable on this guy and this guy, obviously. I actually went for double pure because this guy is getting so much base blast attack that it's actually warranted to go with this in combination with this. He's hitting super hard on that variation. That's my tag. Take it with a grain of salt, but that's what I would run on the team. Obviously, the purple Frieza is your main tank and main support. There you go. Now, let's compare that with the current top 50. I went for top 50 because I feel like there's gonna be people that are still running quote-unquote fun teams that they wouldn't use if they want to keep their rank or grind rank. So, how I came up with all these numbers is, yeah, this is fusions for me, as I said. Future Gohan as a leader. If they have more fusion units than other units on the team, I'm gonna count that as the fusions team. Same for Movies and all the other teams. Honorable mentions are GT, Jared, no one else running GT besides my boy Gogeta. Obviously, this guy, a cheater, people calling him out on Twitter and such, so there you go. I'm not gonna count that as Movies, I'm gonna count that as Team Cheater. Thanks to the rise of LOE, not a whole lot of people are playing Mono Purple anymore, but there's still one dude, RMT. I see you, bro. There's also a couple of people that do run androids. I don't know if this is like their team for the entire season, their best team, whatever, but they do run androids. And then there's also this guy. I don't know who this is, but look at this team, bro. Look at this chatted team. Bardock without Ultra Gogeta. But yeah, for the final result of the teams used in PvP, there you go.